Hello Taurus, how are you today? My name is Toby and I want to thank you for joining me here on the channel. I appreciate your time, your support, your energy. So today, Taurus, we are going to do a reading for you in regards to the eclipse energies for this portal that we are in currently. And this reading is for those of you with Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. So the eclipse portal began with a solar eclipse in your sign on April the 30th, which of course was in highlighting your first house of self and of firsts, first impressions, appearances, new starts, new ideas. And then the portal will be concluding, or the second high point of it, I should say, will be on May the 16th in Scorpio, which will then be hitting your 7th house of relationships, partnerships. So whether they be business or personal relationships and partnerships, the eclipse on the 16th will be highlighting those aspects of your life. So let's get some messages from Spirit to see what sort of guidance can be offered for you during this time frame, what areas you may find are highlighted, or the eclipses bring about new information, revelations, and so hopefully this will give you some support and some information as we continue into this eclipse portal. So we have the unicorn, purity, number 45, which reduces down to 9. Straight. Beautiful image here. This reminds me of Libra had the stag spirit card. The imagery was similar with the lighting behind the white animal. So with all right, there's more to add to this. So we're going to get a couple of cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle to clarify on this a little bit. So along with the energy of purity, I'm getting the energy of integrity as well. So integrity in how you represent yourself into the outer world, in addition to integrity in your interpersonal relationships. So as well as integrity in your interpersonal relationships, and the arrangements, the contracts, the partnerships that arise from those relationships. So let's see what we have from the Spirit Animal Oracle to add to this for you, Taurus. These messages for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for Taurus for this eclipse portal. You know, with the unicorn, often it's kind of the unicorn represents that which is fantastical which something that doesn't exist in reality, but is the greatest wish, right? The embodiment of everything that is perfect and highly regarded and desired. So Taurus, I get a sense that people will be looking upon you as a bit of a unicorn, as someone who is perfect in the eyes of others, but I as well have a sense of humbleness from you, that you don't see that in yourself, but being in integrity with who you are, you're seen as being someone very pure of heart, and that's where this purity is coming in. So certainly that's going to be something I think that you may experience. You definitely, I feel you're already experiencing that, where maybe others are sharing with you that their view of you as being a bit of a unicorn type energy. So, and it's meant as a compliment. It's absolutely meant as a compliment. So, I encourage you to accept these compliments with an open heart and grace, and because it feels like that it's coming from a very pure place. Okay. So we have Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. This is number 37, which reduces down to 10. And then we have Chameleon Spirit, act as if, number 14. Yeah, act as if. I mean, remaining aligned with who you are, being pure of heart, in that being, holding that space of integrity for yourself and your beliefs and your priorities and your standards, which may come across as being a bit of a unicorn, but that is you, that is who you are, and this is the strength. Being generous of spirit. Give me just a second, Taurus. Let's add to this. There's more here. So we're going to go to Kyle Gray deck. I feel there's definitely a connection to the spirit world is what I was going to say, and we have the Raven, autumn, release the old and rest. I feel like you've had to be strong in some areas of your life, Taurus, and that's where this Lion Spirit is coming in. But in the being generous of spirit and releasing the old and rest of the Raven Spirit, and the spirit of autumn, I feel maybe something may have occurred in the autumn that you're hanging on to a little bit and may be preventing you from really stepping into your unicornness. So where you may have felt like you were in conflict or struggle or had to fight for in a certain area of your life, maybe in regards to what your priorities are, or what you value, being understanding that that time has passed and releasing the old and allowing it to rest, as well as allowing yourself to rest, allowing yourself to step back from the energy of defense and maybe in the face of what felt like aggression towards you in some regard, and being generous of spirit in that way, being forgiving and allowing the that situation to transform. It feels like it already has. It feels like it was something from the autumn that has already passed, but the energy of it still remains within you, within your emotions, within your thoughts, and because you've been in this lion strength mode for so long, it's now time for you to set that down, to release it. It's already passed, but now it's time for you to act as if it has passed, because it has. It feels like it has. Now, if your experience is that it has not passed, acting as if the situation has reached resolution, working towards embodying that energy of resolution, acceptance, and peace is going to allow the situation to transmute itself and resolve. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has for you. We'll do the fairy tarot. Sorry for the noise. The neighborhood is waking up. Trains, planes, and automobiles. All right. One more. Okay, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for Taurus. What will be most helpful for them during this eclipse portal? Please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for your guidance during this time. What messages do we have for Taurus? Okay, this is not the right deck. Sorry, Taurus. I apologize. We're going to go with the Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti. I'm feeling a lot of fire energy, and it's coming from that lion spirit type area of your experience, or of the collective's experience right now. And I feel like you're being guided to ground yourself into your Taurian energy, your earth energy. Okay. Whoa, all right. All right, hang. Spirit definitely wanted to talk through these cards for you today, Taurus. We have 3. Let's get 1 or 2 more. If they want to come out, that is. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, the cards are just jumping. You feel like you have a lot to say, Taurus, but just in the right circumstances. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, you guys. Okay, so whoa. There's a lot of major arcanas here and some really powerful ones. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Death card with Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Okay, there's that fire energy. For sure. New ideas, new beginnings, and this is your first house, right? New, first impressions. This is a really fiery, and it almost has this aggressive type energy, although this lion is represented as being very calm, very majestic, very confident. And that's the imagery, but the energy I'm getting of it, there is this underlying boiling. And I feel like taking the fire that was within you in the past, in arenas is the word that's coming to me, in the arena of conflict, and you redirecting that, utilizing that fire, not snuffing it out. It is important to be grounded and to get into your earth energy, Ace of Pentacles. But in addition, transmuting that energy of fire into creation, into new ideas, and taking those areas in which you felt conflict, and what are those teaching you? What do those have to tell you about what you want to do going forward, how you want to express yourself going forward, how you want to represent yourself in interpersonal relationships, be it romantic, personal, friendships, family, business. So this, here we have the Ace of Wands. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, the timing of this is exactly as it's supposed to be. The lion is represented at the top of the wheel here. 10 is a completion as well. So it is time to complete this cycle where you felt like you always had to fight to protect your priorities and what was important to you. And instead of fighting that, it's now time. Here's the 10 again and the Wheel of Fortune. That cycle is completed. It's time for a new beginning with the Fool, Taurus. Instead of fighting with that, instead of fighting and being defensive and embodying this aggressive energy, how can you transmute that into something that's more grounded, but stands with just as much majesty and power and leadership, which is also first house, which commands the attention in a more stable, solid, rock solid manner. And how is that going to change then your emotional experience with the Knight of Cups moving forward? How does that affect how you feel about those same situations? It's going to transform your experience. And Scorpio is the sign of transformation. And when you transform that experience, that's when your new ideas come to light, become clear to you, and you can implement these and move forward in this new direction, this new beginning, in which you're not feeling as if you have to fight for what is important to you, but you're being pure in your heart, mind, and soul, because they will be aligned, and you will be embodying that majestic unicorn stature of, this is what I know to be true, this is what is important to me. I don't need to fight for it. I don't need to fight against you in order to have that. I need to embody it every day for myself. I need to act as if it is the most important thing to me, because it is. I don't need anybody else to accept that. I need to accept it in myself. And that transforms your relationship with yourself. It transforms how you show up in the world. It transforms then your relationships with others. Okay, Taurus, I am going to leave it there. I hope that you found this message meaningful. If it resonated for you on any level, any part of it, I would love to hear your comments. Please be sure to leave those down below. And if you enjoyed this message, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you're notified when I post videos going forward. Thank you so much again for being here. I truly do appreciate your time, your energy, and your support. And I hope you have a great day. I will see you soon.